Raise your hand if you are an Odia. Raise your hand if you have ever come across questions like, यार तुम लोग चावल में पानी डाल के कैसे खा लेते हो, गंदा नहीं लगता, हाथ से भी कैसे खा लेते हो. For the benefit of all non-Odia people who might be watching this or who might accidentally stumble upon this video, the rice water thing that I was talking about, the dish that I was talking about, is something called pokhara. It is essentially the soul food of all Odia people. It is made out of fermented rice and then we add water to it, and then it has a lot of other technicalities which I'll cover in another video, but it is basically fermented rice to which we add water and then we eat. Now, a lot of people think that we as an Odia community eat only pokharo. I agree that it is our soul food, but we have a lot of other things that we eat. Probably so many that I cannot cover in a single video. So for your convenience as well as mine, I have listed down 7 of the most famous Odia food that we have in our cuisine, and the fact that we do not eat only pokharo. So let's get started. Dalma is literally the most popular food item after pokhara. It is essentially made out of dal and boiled vegetables, although some people do add in fried vegetables. You can add whatever you want based on your liking. You can add papaya, pumpkin, potatoes, sweet potatoes, beans, brinjals, whatever vegetable you like. Dalma is essentially the easiest thing. Why am I saying so many essentials? But anyway, dalma is the easiest and least time consuming food that you can learn how to make if you're someone who does not know how to cook or who is not a very regular cooker. If you are someone who does not like to cook regularly or you are just starting out your cooking journey, then dalma is something that you can learn right away, and it will help you in a lot of situations when you don't really have a lot of things around you to cook. It can be made from any kind of dal. It is usually made from moong dal or chana dal, but you can add whatever dal you like. So there you go. I am helping you save your life in a crisis situation. Dahi bara aloo. And no, I am not talking about the very sophisticated dahi vada. I am talking about street side dahi, dahi bara and aloo. Something that we Odias cannot live without. It is yet another food item that we cannot live without. Of course, we do enjoy the humble homemade dahi vada as well, but nothing beats the taste and the soul satisfying level of the street side dahi bora aloo. And although it has the word dahi in it, the dahi that is usually provided on the streets is pretty much 90% water, but it is heaven. Heaven is an understatement. Every Odia person can vouch for the immense pleasure that dahi bora aloo brings us. If you ever happen to visit Odisha, then you must try Dahibara Alum in Cuttack. We at Bhubaneswar also have amazing Dahibara Alum, but I would always prefer eating Dahibara Alum in Cuttack. So if you are visiting Odisha, please try out Dahibara Alum as well. Every true blue non-veg eating Odia knows that life is incomplete without Moody Mangsa. Now, what is Moody Mangsa? Moody Mangsa is Moody mutton, which basically means mutton curry and puffed rice. You must have seen puffed rice. I don't need to describe that to you. Very easy thing. You get a bowl full of moody or puffed rice, you get a bowl full of mutton gravy and mutton curry. Mix them together. You will lick your entire hand. Forget just the fingers, you lick your entire hand. It is very famous in the northern regions of Odisha. Of course, there are dhabas and restaurants who have brought in that from the northern side of Odisha into other parts of Odisha. But if you really want to enjoy authentic moody mutton, then you will need to visit northern side of Odisha, which proves another point that pokhara is not the only thing that we eat. If you are someone who cannot live without a regular dose of vada or samosa, kachoriyan, any kind of chops, aloo chop, pyaz ke chops, pakode. If you are someone who cannot live without them, then you probably need to meet the Odia partner in crime of all those items, which is Guguni. Guguni is yellow matar curry. I am making it sound very plain, but it is not. It is served hot and you need to eat it correctly when it's still steaming and piping hot. Tastes best with some chopped onions, and I think almost every Odia household has this ritual of Sunday gugni and samosa, vade, whatever fried things they want to eat. One bowl of gugni can work wonders to your entire family, and I mean it in a very good way. It is that yellow matar curry binds the entire family. All my Odia viewers or all my fellow Odia people will vouch for this. I'm pretty sure. Santura. It is a food that every Odia kid has a very bittersweet memory related with. Santura is boiled vegetable curry. That is it. Santura is boiled vegetable curry. Whatever vegetable you want to put, just boil it and make a curry out of it. Like I said, every Odia kid has a very bittersweet memory related to Santura. Bitter because there is not a single kid, at least majority of the kids don't like Santura. Neither did I. I still don't like Santura. But I have to eat it when I'm threatened. Sweet because we have made memes out of it. So when you listen to someone saying Santura Jibbana, it means that life has become very shit. I know Santura does not taste shit, but The fact that none of the Odia kids like, although that makes me wonder, did our parents never like them as kids either? Which means that will I at one point in my life like Santura? I have no clue about that. I might want to sit and think. But it is yet another popular food item in every Odia household, and I think it is also something that constitutes one of the food items when there is puja or any kind of festival that is going on. So, yeah, santura is boiled vegetable, and my life is santura. And drum rolls, please. I have saved the absolute best for the last, the Mahaprasad, also known as the Chappan Bhog, which is the food or the prasad that is served in the Puri Jagannath temple. It is first served to Lord Jagannath, Lord Balabhadra, and Goddess Subhadra, and it is then offered to Goddess Vimla. And once that feeding ritual is done, it is then made available in the marketplace of the Puri temple, which is called Anand Bazar, from where the people who are visiting the temple who can buy the Chappan Bhog or the Mahaprasad is a festival in itself. When you think of when we as Odia people think of Mahaprasad, we cannot stop drooling. It is made of the simplest of food items, yet it is so tasty, and it it reaches right into our soul, into the tummy of our soul rather. It has about 9 kinds of rice items. Uh, the main one is called onna, which is the plain rice, and then there are sweet dried dishes like kanika, which is a sweet rice basically, and a lot of such. About, like I said, it has 9 rice items. Then there are 11 kinds of cakes, and no, not the frosting wala cake, the typical Odia cakes that we have, monda pitha or kakara pitha, and so on and so forth. And then there are 12 sweet dishes belonging to a state which has sweets apart from rasgulla. The sweet section of Mahaprasad is another level of paradise. And then it has about 12 or 13 dal based items and vegetables. I am not sure of the count there, but yeah, it has a lot of dals and vegetables. And there are 9 types of milk dishes that are prepared, like kheer, payash, or whatever milk items are there. Like I said, the Chappan Bhog is a celebration, a festival, and it's a festival and an experience in itself. And once you eat it, I am very sure you are not going to forget it. Never, never, ever in your entire life. Alright, that was it for today's video. If you have watched this till the very end, I'm very sure you must have understood a bit more about Odisha and the food habits and the food items of Odia people. And if after this you still think that we as an Odia community eat only pokhara, then you will need to rewatch this video again and again until you finally get it in your head that we have a diverse food culture. If you like the video, if you are an Odia person who is frequently bothered or bugged by the question, आप लोग पकौड़ा क्यों खाते हैं? आप लोग चावल में पानी क्यों डाल के खाते हैं? Send this to that person or those people if there are multiple people asking you those questions. If you are someone who asks those questions, then, like I said, watch this video on repeat until you get it in your head. If you are a foodie, if you're a traveler, and you want to understand more of our food culture, then this video is for you as well. So, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, comment on it, share it with people, and subscribe to my channel. If you are new to my channel, thank you for watching my video. Welcome to my channel. I post videos every Sunday. I post videos about art, photography, music, books, movies, series. I do some shitty vlogs and I post other random things. I'm very sure you will not be disappointed by the kind of content I have to provide to you. If you have been a subscriber on my channel for a while now, thank you for staying subscribed. Ask other people to subscribe. I'll see you next week if I am alive. But until then, bye.